Hello everybody, welcome to AstroEdify. We are going to talk about Guru Chandal Yoga today. Whenever Jupiter and Rahu are in conjunction, this is one of the most notorious combinations in Jyotish, and people have a big misconception about this combination, that it is considered mostly negative, and anybody who is having this yoga in their chart is bound to fail and is doomed or is going to face a lot of problems in various aspects of life. That is the general conception among the people. Now we are going to understand the actual reality behind this, that how Jupiter and Rahu, whenever they are together, they function, because this conjunction can bring brilliant, beautiful, auspicious results as well, not only the negative ones. No doubt it has propensity to create negative results for any individual if it is not well placed. But obviously, if it is well placed, it can bring excellent results in your life. And we are going to discuss both of them in this video today. So let's start this video. If you want to book a consultation for yourself, or you are interested in learning Jyotish or doing a course, then you can go on this website. The link is shown in description, and you can also connect on this WhatsApp number shown below for consultation and course. Now we are going to talk about Jupiter-Rahu conjunction, which is also known as Guru Chandal Yoga. Now this is, like I said, most people think that it is a bad combination. Now first we are going to talk about that it can bring excellent results. Now what are the conditions? The first thing that you need to look at is that Jupiter must be strong in this conjunction. If Jupiter is well placed, powerful, you will see that Jupiter Rahu can give you quite good results in life. It's not always the negative which people think. Obviously we will talk about the negative results which are possible for this conjunction, but if Jupiter is well placed, so by well placed I mean that Jupiter is in own sign, exaltation sign. So if it is like in Sagittarius or in Pisces or Cancer, which is the exaltation sign, or it is in a friendly sign of Sun or Mars, so here Jupiter gains strength. These are comfortable zodiac signs. Then if Jupiter is placed in Kendra or Trikona houses, then also it is suitable, or in 11th house also it is considered fine. Then Jupiter Rahu in this conjunction, at the same time the Rashi in which they are placed, the lord of that sign must be well placed. Okay, it must be giving support to Jupiter. And parallelly you need to see three things. First, you need to see the condition of moon and Lagna lord, because they control your mind and personality completely. How you think, how you behave, how you are as a person, that is completely governed by moon and Lagna lord. So I have said repetitively that they must be checked in general for the entire strength of the chart. So if moon and Lagna lord are well placed, not afflicted by any malefics, then it means that Jupiter and Rahu can give you very auspicious results in life. And the third parameter that you need to check is the condition of the 9th house, because see, Jupiter is dharma, Rahu is adharma. This conjunction is occurring between two polar opposite planets. Jupiter, which represents entire element of dharma, morals, values, ethics, principles, humanity, compassion, sacrifice, duty, commitment, loyalty. Rahu is totally opposite. Rahu is adharma, immorality, greed, corruption, selfishness, no commitment, no duty, all these things. They are polar opposite. So here it's like that Jupiter, that is why I emphasize that Jupiter must be strong, because dharma makes you a human. Otherwise we are all animals. So that is what makes you human, 9th house and Jupiter. So if 9th house and 9th lord are strong, they are well placed, not afflicted, it means that Guru Rahu, even if they are together, they can give you excellent results in your life. So first thing that you can see here, that Jupiter and Rahu both have expansive nature. Jupiter expands the thing. The only difference is that Jupiter expands gradually and slowly, and Rahu expands all of a sudden like an explosion. But wherever they are sitting, the zodiac sign, the house, the planet, they expand the qualities or the karak tattvas of that planet, of that zodiac sign, of that house, wherever they are placed. So here you can also see that Rahu is all about scientific rational approach. because Rahu, Saturn and Mercury are planets of logic, reason and rationality. Jupiter is a planet of intelligence and wisdom, but Jupiter is still a bit more conventional, more more rational in approach, but in a traditional manner. Rahu is like, no, Rahu is more on its own and unconventional. So whenever Guru Rahu are together, we are going to discuss positive results. It makes person quite logical, rational, scientific, skeptical, intelligent, clever, gives excellent learning ability, very fast learning ability, strong memory and very powerful imagination. Rahu and Moon are imagination, so powerful imagination, very observant, ability to see the big picture by connecting the dots from various things. It generates high amount of curiosity in person, curiosity which leads to interest and knowledge of multiple subjects and fields. It does not mean that you are going to end up having a career in each of them. No, it means that it can show a deep interest, high curiosity and knowledge of various streams. It can be anything varying from chart to chart. It can be science, technology, philosophy, arts, whatever. But it gives this. Then it makes person quite research oriented, detail oriented, analytical and quite innovative in approach. They are able to see new things and innovate, invent. That is the beauty of this conjunction. Then Jupiter is your belief system. So here belief system is going to be very solid, but it will be built on logical, factual grounding. It does not mean that I will believe something just for the sake of belief. I will believe only if there is a firm, thorough, philosophical, logical grounding behind something which at least gives me a satisfaction that yes, what is being told is right. It is actually that I can relate to, that kind of thing. So it does not make person very orthodox or a believer until and unless the person does not inquire by themselves. So that is a good aspect. Then it can make person more optimistic, not idealistic, and generates dharma. Guru Chandal does not mean that you will be adharma. Adharma means immoral. Dharma means morality. So understand. And just by simple statistic also, Jupiter remains in one Rashi for 1 year. Rahu remains in one Rashi for nearly 1.5 years. So do you think that people who are being born in that 1 year time frame when Jupiter Rahu were together, all of them are going to be immoral or all of them are going to be very moral? No, it is going to be varying completely. So if Jupiter and Rahu are together well placed, then it gives the dharma in the person. Dharma means respect towards morals, duty, ethics, values, principles, and commitment, responsible approach. But person does not follow any kind of orthodox, fanatic, overly conservative things in life. Rather, they are quite rebellious and outspoken against them. Because Rahu never adheres to something which is just for the sake of propaganda or unnecessary manipulation. That is Rahu's nature. So if Jupiter is well placed, what it will do? It will give this kind of logical grounding that I respect my roots. I am not like a person who rejects his own culture, tradition, religion, philosophy and all the things that I grew up in or belong to, just for the sake that okay, I am modern and scientific, so I will reject. No, it does not make a person like that. Rather, it makes person quite a lot of a curious inquirer who will go into detail, who will understand, okay, this is the reason why we are doing some havan or some puja or some mantra jap or some meditation or whatever. This is the logic behind it. This is the entire philosophy behind it. This is the entire meta reality behind it. And yes, it works. And that is how it develops a deep belief as well as a strong firm ideology. That is how Guru Chandal functions if it is well placed. Then it makes person quite unpredictable. You never know what they are going to do because Rahu is eccentric, unpredictable, and Rahu is chaotic. Rahu is like complete smoke and lot of air, and Jupiter is what? Knowledge. Jupiter is also a gas giant, but Jupiter is knowledge. Jupiter is ideas. So it's like that a lot of ideas, a lot of things are going on at the same time. Mercury is also there, much more. Then that is why it makes person quite unpredictable and eccentric, very independent, carefree, laid back, does not accept the societal norms, traditions, rules without logical meaning or purpose behind them. And the person is not bothered by social approval or validation. This happens only and only if Jupiter is strong. Otherwise, it will be completely opposite. So here, not bothered what other people think and what other people have, what kind of opinions about you. It's like I like something and I am right because I have studied and understood and spent a lot of time upon that. Hence, I don't care what other people think who have not studied too much or not inquired too much and just have formed superficial judgments. So that kind of mentality, Jupiter-Rahu. Then it can make person, depending on the chart placement of other planets, can make person quite political and diplomatic in approach. Very strong, civilized communication where you are able to put your brain, put your intelligence to sharp use. So it's considered excellent for business acumen and entrepreneurial mindset. We can see a lot of businessmen and entrepreneurs with this, generating a lot of new ideas, coming up with some innovation, making that product and building a business out of it. Typical Jupiter-Rahu. Then Rahu is all foreign things. So if combinations are there, it can show anything related to foreign and long distance will be good. So foreign travels or long distance travels, settling down in far away places or foreign countries or lands, or studying there, working there, or any kind of association with the foreign things so that you are earning or making a living out of it. Then it generates a lot of different interest in different religion and philosophy and cultures also, because Jupiter is like, I want to understand everything, and Rahu is never satiated. So never satiated for what? Quench for knowledge will be very high. Hence, thirst for knowledge will be very high. So what will happen that the person will be interested in learning many philosophies, cultures, traditions, ideas, all those things, so that they can see that there is so much. Knowledge is infinite, and actually there is so much to learn. That kind of mindset. Then with respect to marriage and relationship, if it is responsible, it can show intercaste, inter-religion marriage or relationship, or there is a lot of age gap or foreign spouse or different ethnicity, background, whatever. Then if there are strong spiritual combinations in the chart, not all the time, if there are spiritual combinations in the chart, then it generates a strong philosophical, spiritual bent or knowledge with firm, thorough understanding of logic, materiality, cosmology, physics, mythology, religions, etc. So that ultimately you are encapsulating from various things, and like I said, ability to connect the dots and see the big picture. Okay, this is what it is. It happens only if strong spiritual combinations are there. Otherwise, most of the time it will take the person towards material world only. Then it does not give satisfaction no matter how much you accomplish. If there are spiritual yogas, then it gives a lot of strong existential crisis with serious inquiry. But vairagya, the detachment and dispassion, are still difficult for a person. It is considered favorable for material growth and progress, prosperity, money, wealth, power, luxuries, all those things. You have to see yogas for that. Then For females particularly, it can give delayed marriage, delayed kids or children. For males also, if it is responsible for marriage and kids, then there as well. So delay. Then can enhance art and creativity. So excellent for art, beauty, creative areas. All of them, whether it is music, acting, and entertainment, dance, writing, whatever. All of the artistic areas, Guru Chandal functioning well can bring these things. So these are beautiful results for Jupiter-Rahu if they are well placed. Now we are talk about that if it is bad. So if bad in what sense? That Jupiter is not well placed. Between Jupiter and Rahu, Jupiter is losing all the power, getting afflicted, and parallelly if Moon and 9th house or 9th lord and Lagna lord are weak, then the negativity will rise much more. So all the things which I am going to tell right now, take it as a source of information. Don't jump to conclusions without seeing the total chart in entirety. And obviously, like I said, Jupiter Rahu is a Guru Chandal. It has all potential to give quite malefic results, which we are going to discuss now. So first of all, if Jupiter is badly placed, mainly to debilitated, no Neech Bhanga, afflicted in Papakartri, retrogression, enemy signs, the zodiac sign in which it is sitting, that is badly placed, Moon is not giving support, Lagna Lord is badly placed, 9th house is afflicted, 9th Lord is afflicted, any of these situations are manifesting, it will give negative results. So it can show high adharma. Adharma means immorality, unethical behavior, greed, cunningness, high selfishness, corruption, lies, conspiring nature, manipulation, extreme narcissism without any achievement also, blinded materialism with high hedonistic approach. You only live for the sake of self pleasures, nothing more than that. Then no principles, totally ungrateful nature, deceitful, betraying tendencies. Then no fulfillment of duty, no commitment, no loyalty, shy away from their own responsibilities in life, can make person highly hypocrite with a two-faced nature, pretending to be a very pious, saintly person in reality or in public, but actually is completely otherwise. Can generate complete fake, shallow, fragile personality where a lot of exaggeration and boasting is there. Then considered extremely negative for marriage and relationships, for males, females both, particularly for females. So it can generate any kind of problems in marriage and relationships, severe delay or gold digging approach, lies, cheating, manipulation, abuse, toxicity, affairs, divorce, separation, any kind of bad things possible. So unhappy bad marriage or relationship. Then troubles in having the kids or troubles in relationship with the children. So troubles to or with the kids can be seen. Any kind of troubles in education or wrong use of knowledge, buddhi. All the time the person is going to use their intelligence in incorrect manner. Then it can show tendency to seek shortcuts and corruption. Hence, indulgence or involvement in any kind of illegal, criminal behavior or malpractices. It can be trafficking of drugs or sex or whatever, or smuggling, theft, scam, embezzlement, laundering, evasion, bribery, anything can be related to anything. Then it can generate complete characterlessness with shameless behavior. There are people like that. So the point here is that don't jump to conclusions. I am just telling you all possible results of a combination. There is no personal vendetta with anybody. Now next point here is that addictions of all kinds are possible. So addictions, whether it is substance abuse, smoking, drinking, or gambling, sex addictions, anything, sociopaths. Then here it can make person quite a coward and wrong use of buddhi with abuse of power and resources. Then it can also increase certain negative features tendencies like cruelty, jealousy, backstabbing behavior, sadism, and it is also negative for health. Liver problems, cholesterol issues, GI problems, memory related problems, obesity, fertility issues. Any of these things can be seen. Can create financial crisis, instability, loss of name, reputation, career instability, loans, debts, court cases, litigation, enemies, or poor bhagya, means luck, fate, fortune. There is no protection, divine protection from suffering. Either it can make person a complete fanatic, or a orthodox or a superstitious guy with no logical firm grounding at all in their own belief or religion or whatever they belong to, or it can make person a complete atheist with a stupidity and identity crisis who rejects their own roots without any inquiry, and with a pseudo modern scientific approach. So either of them can be seen. Then it can also generate Pitra dosha. In the chart, there are various conditions for that, but Pitra dosha impacts not just one person, the entire generation, multiple generation, all the people belonging to a particular lineage, and they suffer, not just one person. So Pitra dosha is entirely a different topic, but Guru Chandal, if badly placed, then it can generate Pitra dosha in the chart, where the common results will be that the entire family in multiple generations will suffer, either in terms of health, longevity, or continuation of the lineage, or prosperity, money, or peace at home, health, whatever. It will disrupt all or any of these. That is the impact of Pitra dosha, and everybody belonging to that family can be impacted or damaged. So there are different combinations for that, but Jupiter-Rahu badly placed, there are other aspects, it can generate this. So no doubt there are excessive negative results as well which are possible, which I have explained, but at the same time, like I said, have a transparent view for a particular planet and combination occurring in the chart, and then make your opinion that okay, this is how it will function, depending on the varying combinations, how other planets are placed. And if you face any negative results of Rahu here, there is a video which I have made, you can see it in the I button above, for the remedies of Jupiter-Rahu if they are giving negative results in the life of a person. Okay, so that's all from my side regarding Jupiter-Rahu Guru Chandal conjunction. Hope you like this video. If you are new to my channel, subscribe below. For more information, Facebook page and Instagram and Reels, you can connect on my Facebook, Instagram and website. Their links are shown in description. Otherwise, we'll meet in the next video. Till then, goodbye and thank you.